So I am doing it. I am getting into 3D printing. Now, what you're seeing in the background, ta-da, is something that we're going to get into just in a second. But before we do that, I want to explain how I got into this situation. Now, for those of you who've been following the channel, you know that one day I was up on my roof. I was being a good little Astartes, fixing away, fortifying my position. Then all of a sudden, it turned to disaster. I was pushed, I was slipped, nobody knows, I don't even know. Anyway, I landed off the roof onto concrete. I was in a really bad way. I fractured my back in multiple places, I broke my ankle, multiple bones in my foot. It was not looking good for the chapter master. Now, while I was in recovery, there was a chap who, well, I say a chap, my friend, David, and again, I'll include all David's links in the description of the video. David AP thought it would be an amazing idea to try and cheer me up by making a Valrak statue. And this is what you see now right here in the background. This is what he made me. He made me this 3D sculpt. And I have to say, it is absolutely bloody brilliant, fantastic. He did an amazing job, and now when I look at it, it's just sheer awesome. But now I had the problem of having this amazing model, which was made by David, as you can see in the background, absolutely bloody glorious, and I had no means to print this model. So I thought to myself, maybe I could try and partner with like a 3D printer company and they could send me it out and maybe I can get it printed out and stuff like that. So I said, okay, let's do this. So I contacted a company called Frozen. They then said, okay, yeah, we agreed to do a partnership with you. It sounds really, really good. So they're going to be sending me a printer out, but that's going to be coming around November, December-ish. Again, I don't want to get too much into that for now because I'm going to be doing a separate video series dedicated to that. It's kind of like a noob's guide to 3D printing because I'm the noob and I'm going to try and 3D print. So I was in this sticky situation, as I just mentioned, and then like out of the shadows, like the Emperor himself had sent someone. I got a random message one day from a chap called QWAKHOUSE over on Instagram, and we got chatting, and then I found out that he's basically in my local area. I'm from Manchester, he is from Charlie FM, coming in your ears for those who understand the joke. So I actually was speaking to him, and then we got, talking about the Valrak model and stuff like that, also some other bits he printed me out, which we're showing off later on in the video, and he agreed to actually print the Valrak model off, and he's done a absolutely fantastic job. So let's switch over now and let's look at this glorious Valrak model which David has made and QWAKHOUSE has actually printed off. And here it is. I'm sorry, I can't actually fit it in on this camera. It's actually so big. I'm just going to give it a little spin round here so you can see it all. And this is the size of this bloody model. It's actually all stuck together with blue tack at the moment, so if anything drops off, you'd know why. And I've got to say, the print quality that came from this printer from QWAKHOUSE is simply fantastic. Again, I've got all these links in the description. He'll print anything off of you, anything you want. It's just... it's absolutely fantastic. I'm actually going to try and compare the size of this model to a normal Marine. So this is the Valrak statue, what I'm calling it now. And this is the Valrak model for tabletop. That, just look at the comparison to how big these two are. It's absolutely huge. This has all been printed in resin, by the way. This is a resin printed model, and it's absolutely fantastic. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the video here, and I'm going to take all the bits off, and I'm going to show you in detail all the bits that have been printed for this model. Oh, I just knocked the sign down at the background, so give me a second. So here are all the bits to the Valrak model. So let's start, of course, with the backpack, and you can see, or should I say the power pack, you can see like it's got the little fist symbol on here as well. It's got the iron halo up here. Yeah, again, sorry, there's like all little bits of blue tack on this where it's been stuck on the model. Again, look, that is the scale of the backpack to the actual Valrak Marine. It's absolutely massive. That's what she said. One of the other arms you didn't see in the model because I have to stick this on is actually Valrak's other arm. So it's he's holding the plasma gun as you saw on the 3D sculpt in the 3D program. There is the shoulder pad, all the detail, all the the little checky pattern marking here. All the text is written on here. The detail of the text is look, it's amazing. I didn't know this was possible. This is what's made me think, wow, this is the type of detail you can get with these models. It is incredible. So yeah, the arm there, the purity seal there, the Valrak head, right here as you can see, right there. It's looking good. It's looking very, very good. Looking fantastic. The greatest, baldest marine you've ever seen in your life. The Valrak shoulder pad with a double eagle on it. Look, taken from that one there. You know, that's the inspiration from it. So yeah, awesome. Fantastic. Again, the detail. Look, all the checky pattern at the top and stuff. Some bullet marks on there and stuff like that. Fan-bloody-tastic. The bolter, which sticks on his leg that you just saw on the big model there. Spin it around. Sorry, a bit of blue tack on it there. Bloody disgusted. But yeah, there's the bolter. Of course, we have the cape itself, which sticks on the back and makes it even look more badass. If you want to make your guy look absolutely badass, always put a cape on him. It's just rule 101. These are some other little bits, like the pouches and the shield and stuff that will stick on him to flare him out a little bit more. Now, if we move it on Valrak, I'm just going to try and take as much blue tack off as possible on this guy, so it doesn't look up. I should have done this before we put the camera on. My bad. Get that from there. Get that from there. We'll do it another time. Right, so this is the actual Valrak model. So the base, as you can see here, is just... It's a chunky rock base. It's a massive rocky base. I think we all know by now, if you're not walking on a rock, you are not officially a HQ model. Look, I'm going to paint that helmet as an Iron Warriors, a Mark III helmet down there where he's been killing Iron Warriors. So that is the base. There is some like gap issues, which of course... Oh, hang on. I forgot to take this off. Again, there's some more awesome cool stuff to add to the model to make it come out a little bit more. Now there is some gap issues, of course, which again, that's nothing to fill in, nothing at all. Easy to do. I did drop the sword and break it. I'm sorry, David. I am sorry, QWAKHOUSE. I'm sorry. Okay, you told me don't drop it, and the first thing I did when I got home, I dropped the sword. So yeah, I stuck it back together, and it's looking good now. The chest piece, again, all the details. The rope and stuff on the chest piece, the Valrak on the leg here, the sword itself, if we can get some detail on that. It's Valrak's sword, again, all off an art piece I had commissioned. Fantastic, again, you have to remove, excuse all the blue tack, but look at it, it's absolutely bloody fantastic. It is just simpler, amazing. Now, I'm just going to put this to one side for a second, because this is one of the reasons why I'm getting to 3D printing as well. So QWAKHOUSE not only printed that awesome thing for me, I've just got a storm speeder, and you'll have to excuse all this. I have to sand all this down. It looks very chunky and ruined at the moment. I need to, yeah. So he printed off these hatches, doors, whatever, to make this look more armored, if that makes sense. And I think it looks way more cooler when it's like that. Like, you're not exposed, you're not looking like an idiot, like your head stuck out or anything, especially at the top up here and stuff like that. So there's like little things like this, which is really getting me hyped now to get into 3D printing, where I can change the look of my army to make it look the way I want it to look, without, having extensive knowledge of, like, when you cut up the cardboard and stuff like that. I don't know how to do that, but with a 3D printer, you can basically get the 3D file and just set to print. It's that easy. Like, when I went round to the chap's house, this is QWAKHOUSE, he showed me how to set it all up, how to do this, how to do that, and it really made it easy for me just to look at it in a visual sense and go, wow, it is that bloody easy. Look, these are the doors. I'll actually get them separate because I've got some more just in case I need to make some. Look, it's just this. That's all it is. It's just little doors like this that fit in. These are the things at the top where the guns sit on. It's simple. It really, well, they're two left ones, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I get the other one. Look, it's basically just as simple as that, and you know, these fit on here like that, and then done. If you want the link to these files, I'm not sure to put it in the description or not, because of course with Games Workshop coming about or not. So I'll tell you what, if you send me a PM over on my Upper Hive, I will directly link you to it over there, so I know who I'm talking to. Sorry, I just don't want to get the guy in trouble who's made these and, you know, potentially get his stuff taken offline. So yeah, I don't want to put that in the description of this video, unless he's okay for me doing that. Again, if the guy wants to contact me and says, no, you can put it in there, then that's okay. But yeah, I'm going to end the video there. The Valrak statue, everything. This is it. I'm starting. I'm really getting into 3D printing now. I've seen the quality, I've seen how you can do it. It looks so easy. Next month should be the month where I get, well, hopefully at the end of this month, if not, definitely next month, when you'll start me seeing 3D printing a lot more upgrade bits and stuff like that for my armies. Anyway, thank you for coming, thank you for watching. I want to give a massive shout out once again to all the people involved in this project. Without you, yes, you, it wouldn't be possible. All their social media links are in the description of this video, so please go and check them out. Go and give them a like. Say, hey, you've done an amazing job, because they deserve it. Without them, I wouldn't be here. So thank you very much. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.